What's up, guys? Welcome to Film Trash. Today I'm going to be doing the October HorrorPack unboxing video. Now, I did open this the other night on accident. I didn't realize it was the HorrorPack at first, but I haven't actually looked at the movies yet, so it's still going to be a surprise. But before I jump into it, if you guys haven't heard of HorrorPack, it is a monthly subscription box where you can pay $20 to get 4 DVDs or $25 to get 4 Blu-rays. And it is a lot of fun. I like getting them. You never know what you're gonna get. A lot of fun movies, sometimes some really cheesy movies, but hey, that's part of the fun. And if you're interested in checking it out, I will post a link to their website in the description below. So let's just jump right in and see what we got. So the first movie is Night Stalker. Inspired by the true story of the most publicized and deranged serial killer known to everyone as the Night Stalker, he stalked and killed relentlessly, keeping the cities of San Francisco and Los Angeles terrified. Alright, so it is apparently based on the story of Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker. If you haven't heard of him, he was a serial killer back in, I believe it was the 70s or something like that. I actually just watched a documentary maybe a couple months ago about the Night Stalker that I think it was on Netflix or something like that, or Hulu. It was a really good documentary. I highly recommend checking that out because it was pretty interesting, learning more about him and the crimes he committed, because I didn't really know much about him going into it. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard of this movie before. And most publicized and deranged. I don't know if he's the most publicized. I wouldn't say he's the most deranged. I used to have an interest in reading about serial killers and why they do the things they do, and personally, I think the most deranged would probably be Albert Fish. That's just my opinion, though. But yeah, anyways, back on topic. Night Stalker. I'll definitely have to check this one out, see how it is. Alright. Next up we have... it's triple feature, Horror Volume 2. So it's actually 3 movies in one. Scar, Terror Trap, and Midnight Movie. Alright, so that's pretty cool. You usually get, 4 movies with the box, and as far as I can tell, yeah, it's four Blu-rays, but this one, it has 3 movies, so you're really getting 6 movies this month instead of 4. Personally, I don't really care for these like triple features where it's 3 movies that aren't related in any way. I don't know, it just bothers me because then I don't know where to put it on my shelf, I have my shelf, most of my stuff, other than the stuff behind me here, most of my stuff is alphabetical. So, do I put it under S for Scar, since it's the first one on there, or M for Midnight Movie, since it's the highest letter on there? I don't know. T for triple feature? I don't know. Yeah, so, this is one I might just set aside and add to my growing collection of movies that I plan on giving away at some point. But anyways, I'll tell you about the movies at least. So Scar. In Scar, Joan escapes a local undertaker who mutilates and tortures teenage girls. Upon her return to the town 16 years later, a copycat emerges and all clues lead back to mentally fragile Joan. Okay. Terror Trap. Follow Don and Nancy, stranded travelers who must stay in a nearby motel waiting for their car to be repaired. Their typical night turns horrific as they must fight to survive or be the next victims of the terror trap. And then last is Midnight Movie. In Midnight Movie, a midnight showing of an early 1970s horror movie turns to chaos when the killer from the movie emerges out of the film to attack those in the theater. Alright. They sound like fairly typical horror movies. Midnight Movie sounds like it could be kind of interesting, but yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll find somewhere to watch it online or something, because I'd rather not open it, rather just set it aside for now, so. Okay, next up we have, get one out here, Y, HorrorPack Limited Edition Blu-ray. Alright, writer Blake Sinclair picked the wrong weekend to get away. Isolated at a remote cabin, she soon finds herself in a fight for her life against a bloodthirsty maniac who has left multiple victims in his wake as he kills his way through the mountain town of Northdale. Another one I haven't heard of. A lot of the HorrorPack limited editions are really low budget indie films or stuff like that I've never heard of. So haven't heard of this one. From High Octane Pictures, so again, a company I don't know anything about, but yeah, another one I'll have to check out and let you guys know what I think. And that leaves us with our last Blu-ray, which is Psycho Gorman. Alright, this one I actually have heard of, and I haven't seen it yet, but I've been wanting to watch it. So this is the only one in here that I've actually heard of. I'll tell you what the movie is about. Two precocious siblings, Mimi and Luke, unwittingly resurrect a wicked alien overlord who was entombed on Earth millions of years ago for attempting to destroy the universe. They nickname the evil creature Psycho Gorman, or PG for short, and use a spellbinding amulet they discover to force him to obey their childish whims. It isn't long before PG's reappearance draws the attention of intergalactic friends and foes. Soon, a rogues gallery of combatants converge on small-town suburbia, where much blood will be spilt in order to determine the fate of the entire cosmos. So yeah, I mean, I've heard a lot of good things and bad things about this movie. I've heard that the movie itself isn't very good. However, a lot of people seem to really love it just because it's kind of goofy and cheesy and just a lot of fun. I've watched some stuff online about it. Looks like a great movie. I think I would really enjoy it. I've been wanting to pick it up. And one of the things I'm actually really excited about, there is a company, I believe they're called Astron 6. I'd have to look it up again, I don't remember. They made a movie called Manborg, and at the end of the movie, they have a bunch of fake movie trailers, kind of like they did with the Grindhouse movies that Quentin Tarantino and Robert Rodriguez did. One of the trailers was for a fake movie called BioCop. And unfortunately, BioCop was never turned into a real movie. And I say unfortunately because the trailer is amazing. If you haven't seen it, you're already on YouTube. Go look up BioCop trailer and watch it. It is awesome. Now, the reason I bring that up is because one of the guys who was kind of responsible for creating BioCop, or that trailer at least, he had a hand in making Psycho Gorman, and he actually put BioCop into the movie, which, like I said, I haven't seen it yet. I'm looking forward to watching it. But yeah, I saw videos where they were talking about him putting BioCop into Psycho Gorman, and I'm very excited to see that, because I think BioCop is an awesome character. I think the trailer is awesome. I would love a feature-length film about him. So, you know, I'm kind of hopeful. I'm hoping that the creator will still someday make a feature-length film out of it. But in the meantime, Psycho Gorman, I'll have to settle for BioCop in there. So that does it for the October Horror Pack. So what did you guys think of the October Horror Pack? Leave a comment down below and let me know what you thought of it. If you liked this video, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next time.